First off, I would just like to say thank you for having us here at the press conference after my latest discoveration of the 8 stages of psychosocial development. Today, I brought my wife Joan along with me.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Are there any questions?
Mr. Erickson, hello. So I have a quick question. When and where were you born?
I was born on June 15th, 1902 in Frankfurt, Germany.
Yes, very true. And he passed on May 12, 1994 in Harwich, Massachusetts. You are looking at my husband's ghost figure.
Ooh.
Yo, Erickson, tell me an interesting tidbit about yourself.
That is a great question, sir. My overachieving husband has had a total of 3 names over his entire lifetime.
That's right. My birth name was Eric Solomonson when I was a young boy. I was adopted by my stepfather, which then changed my name to Eric Homburger. This still catches me off guard how my mother can conceal the fact that Dr. Theodore Homburger was not my biological father.
You okay?
Okay.
Honey, you cannot forget about your 3rd and most important name that we still use today.
That's right. My name from the year 1933 was Eric H. Erickson because I want to forge my own identity.
Mr. Eric Erickson, can you tell me what you did in your lifetime?
I had accomplished so many wonderful things over my lifetime, starting off with my mother's incident of hiding my real father from me, which caused a spark of interest in people's formations of identity.
Along his journey, he first moved here to Boston and, of course, married me. With no degree of some sort, he was offered a teaching position at Harvard Medical School. Later on, he was still teaching at the University of California at Berkeley, Yale, the San Francisco Psychoanalytic Institute, Austin Riggs Center, and the Center for Advanced Studies of the Behavioral Sciences.
I also became the first male to practice child psychoanalysis in the Boston area.
My husband, most importantly, created a theory that marked a shift from Anna Freud's psychosexual theory that it describes the impact of social experience across the world lifespan instead of focusing on childhood events.
Yes, young man.
How has your work impacted early childhood development?
My 8 stages of development that a person will go through in their lifetime starts with trust versus mistrust, which is birth to 2 years old, centered on developing a sense of trust to caregivers and the world around them.
Secondly, we have autonomy versus shame and doubt, which is 2 to 3 years. It gains a sense of independence for the personal control. Success allows children to develop will and determination.
And then we have initiative versus guilt, which is 3 to 6 years old. Children begin to explore their environment and exert more control over choices. Children are able to develop a sense of purpose here.
Following that, we have industry versus inferiority, which is 5 to 11 years of age. It focuses on developing a sense of personal pride and accomplishment.
And then we have identity versus role confusion, which is the teen years. Time of personal exploration. They forge a healthy identity and develop a sense of fidelity. Those who don't complete this stage feel confused on their role in life.
Next, we have intimacy versus isolation, which is the early adulthood stages. It forges on healthy relationships with others. Success leads to forming commitment, lasting, and nurturing relationships with others.
And then we have generativity versus stagnation, which is middle adulthood. People become more concerned with contributing something to society and leaving their mark on the world. Success at this stage includes raising a family and having a career.
Finally, we have integrity versus despair, which is in the late adult stages. It involves looking back on life and reflecting. Those who look back and feel a sense of satisfaction, develop a sense of integrity and wisdom. Those left with regrets may experience bitterness and despair.
I just wanted to leave you all with this quote. Hope is both the earliest and the most indispensable virtue inherent in the state of being alive. If life is to be sustained, hope must remain. Even where confidence is wounded, trust impaired. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. That is a quite for and
What's funny?